Hello, pretty people of the internet. My name is Nadia, and I am a final year nursing student in my final semester, that is. And I want to be taking you guys with me throughout my last semester, so kind of to end the journey with you guys. And so I thought I would make this channel, I would make this video, and kind of take you guys along with what is a final year of studying and a final year of tears and sadness and emptiness, because that's what I feel right now. So yeah, I just wanted to say hello, to tell you guys to stick around. I'm still shy, I'm still new to this, so I'm hoping we can kind of build a relationship with each other, and maybe as time goes on I'll hopefully feel more comfortable with speaking and things like that. So anyway, just wanted to welcome you guys, and let's get started with the video. Let's start the way that every single teenager, well, I think I'm still a teenager. No, I'm not. Oh my god, wait, I'm 23. No, I'm 22 turning 23. So I don't know if that counts as a teenager. And yes, it does. In my mind and in my soul, it does. So that means I get to be dramatic and I get to be sad. And what is that Taylor Swift song? Happy, freaking, confused, and lonely. It's like she's describing me. Anyway, so yeah, let's forget this whole entire debate of whether I am a teenager or not. In heart, and we're gonna start the way that every single good thing starts in life, with some coffee. So let's go make some coffee. This is my absolute best friend. I got it. It's good. Look, you can see here the equipment. You can't see the equipment. Anyway, here it is. I turned it on. It's supposed to work. Anyway, this is where I'm putting the coffee machine. The table tops or the countertops of the kitchen are kind of occupied, so I can't put the coffee machine here, although it would be very ideal to do so. So this thing. And this is the kind of setup that I have for all the electronics. That's the air fryer. I got this actually on a deal. I'm very happy about it. I got like 2 small frozen dumpling packages, and it came with it like this free bamboo steamer and microwave, the immersion blender. I have there like a whopper. I don't know what it is, whopper. I have the rice cooker and some pots and pans. Actually, here I have my scale. And I have this one which you kind of make paninis on it. Anyway, so this setup is not exactly the nicest setup, but we ordered one of those stands that are much nicer, much more organized. However, they have yet to come, and we ordered them from China, so they take like a month to come, so awaiting that. And this is the cute-ish setup for my pot, for like kind of like these are the dishes that we eat on a daily basis. That's some olive oil because I'm Middle Eastern and we love our olive oil. And this is where we're kind of putting the fruits in, actually the veggies only. So yeah, doesn't it look so good? I actually got the coffee machine. It's the newest one. I used to have one with the pods, but the pods were the ones that I really like, I could not find, so I had to get the machine. And I usually use these. I usually use these. They're Rosa something. They're like an Italian blend, and they're really, really good. Very, very tasty. And I also wanted to feel like an Instagrammer. I got myself this cup because it's cute. The coffee looks to be done. I'll make myself an iced Americano. We have some ice cold water because we're trying to make an Americano. And we have these. They're like honeycomb ice cube thingies, but they're very adorable. And I like them. So we're going to be putting them. And to be honest, these are the only ones that we kind of, when we moved, we took with us because they're more convenient. They're rubber, so when they're empty, you can just like, I don't know, deposit them safely. Anyway, we have a bunch of them. This is how much espresso, by the way, I made. Not the most ideal. I should have made a bit more. It's still good. Trying to split it with my sister, so I'll just do half of this. Looks good. Really good. Oh, very coffee. I definitely needed that. Anyway, I think it's time we have a little bit of a chat, you and I. I'd like to point out before anyone, if anyone ever points out, but I bought this to wear it outside. However, it got ruined from like cleaning products. I don't know if you can see it, but now it's stained and I don't want to throw it out because I really, really like it. And so I kept it as a PJ and I really, really enjoy it. Welcome to the desk of Nadia, or so I call this Siri, quote unquote. So I have my iced Americano and I'm about to chat with you. Tomorrow is actually my first day of university. Tomorrow is my final semester and of what is, I think it's 3 years. So I've done 3 years. It's an accelerated kind of program, and 2 summers I have done electives in them. So I only took major courses in the first 3 years, in the fall and the spring, and in the summer I would take electives. And tomorrow is my final semester, which is the spring semester, and I'm very, very excited and nervous because all I've ever known in life is studying. I mean, think about it. You go to school for like 20 plus years, and once that's over, like how do you move on? I don't know. I'm graduating in, I think, July. Yeah, in July, June-ish, July. I think I graduate in June, but I have to do a governmental exam in July to be able to practice the profession that I'm kind of studying. Anyway, after I graduate, the bets are kind of off the table. No, everything is unknown, unsure. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm gonna be applying to work at the hospital of my, like the university hospital, to the university I went to. So I kind of have to apply there, but I'm not so sure it's gonna be like a quick procedure because I don't know if anyone, actually no one knows this, but they're kind of overstaffed at the moment and they haven't hired the ones who graduated last year. So I don't know how they're gonna be hiring us. I don't think it's a good plan. I mean, I have to apply there because it's kind of one of the requirements. If you have had financial help from them, or if you have a scholarship, you kind of have to apply and then work there. But however, they're not really hiring, so I don't know how that's gonna go. So that means that after July I have a couple of months off, hopefully a couple of months off. Like those who graduated last year have yet to be, as I said, they're yet to be employed, but it's currently January, so that means they've been out of work, they've been out of university since
July, August, September, October, November, December,
January, so they've been 7 months, and I don't know if they're gonna get hired, to be quite honest. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous about that time off, excited to be done, excited to be hitting like the final stages, but I don't know. But I really want to start it off on a clean slate. I think this semester I'm not going to be an academic weapon. I am just going to be a weapon, and I'm just going to try my hardest to do well and to keep the standards I've put for myself, but also not to I'm not going to be actively trying to exceed it, but I'll bring you along with me. I'm a bit nervous, I'm a bit shy, I'm sorry, but I hope we can get to know each other. By the way, do you like my nails? I just made them. Well, I just let my sister do them for me. They're a bit short. I don't know why my nails keep breaking. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I put some oil on them? Maybe, or some hardener? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying like the final moments that I get to wear nail polish, because the hospital does not allow any like nail polish or long nails. So this is my way of acting out. Fun fact is, we moved into this house a week ago. So everything is still new, everything is still pretty. So I'll give you a room tour before it gets all too messy. The first thing you see is my desk. Now, it's a very cute, this is a grayish color, by the way. Everything here is grayish with a little bit of green for my beddings, but this is it. We have the desk, and we have a mirror that came with the desk that I did not want to put because I don't like looking at myself that much, to be quite honest. These are the things I have on my desk. This is like a Stanley knockoff that is fine, not the greatest, but it's good. I use it when I go back to clinicals or I have shifts, long shifts, because it has like, I think this fits 800 mm. I'm not sure how much that is in OZ. Anyway, this is a lamp that I actually did myself. As you can see, it's very, very, very professional. I did it in a workshop in Istanbul, and it was actually very fun. Yeah, it was very fun. I would not do it again, but it was fun. This is a cup / something you can drink your tea in, and it has Nana, which is kind of like a nickname. It's written in Arabic. And this is my hair, and this is like a small container. It has a couple of things that you use daily, but this is actually very cute. My mom brought this back from China, so I can put it in my hair if I have like my hair in a bun, and it's actually very cute. Now we have this kind of, what is it? I think this is like a, I don't know what it is. It's like a container of some sort, something to put on your table. And it has my deodorant, my perfumes here, and this is some body butter that I put after I shower. It's actually very good. And I have some nail polish that I use. I'm currently wearing these ones that I showed you before. And these are some small hand-sized, like you put it in your pocket kind of situation. We have some lip balm. We have like a hand cream, and we have like a face mist that I don't really use much because it doesn't smell great. Anyway, moving on. We have my bottle of water, the coffee you just saw me make, my laptop and my iPad, and I got this. It's the one they put your laptop on / computers, but I use it as like a mat. Oh yeah, and this is my notebook. I also got it from Istanbul, and it was very cute. And it's like a notebook where I'm studying currently Norwegian on Duolingo, and I'm late to the trend. This is my first time. We currently I haven't bought the chairs for this, but I'm using the ones that we have in the kitchen. This is the one I put my daily wear at, underwear, bras, or whatever. And this is my favorite corner. Ta-da! These are my books. I've obviously read a lot of more books on my phone, but these are the books I have physically, and one of my New Year resolutions is actually to have more, so I really want to get more. This is one. I have a bag of medications for my grandpa that I keep with me because I prepare his medications. And we have this very, 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 very cute mushroom, almost, I don't know, mushroom I call it. It's like a silver mushroom one, and it's actually touch. Yes, it is. See, you can have silver lighting, rose goldish / gold, and then it turns off. But I have my Christmas lights on, which are very cute, so no need for that. And this is the flower kind of clay thingy, and I have here my birth control because I need it to actually make my pain bearable. And this is some iron because I am anemic, chargers. And this is the desk board of the bed. And I actually got this bedding from also China, from I don't know, this place, I guess. And it's actually very nice and very comfortable, and I really, really, really love my bed. I mean, this is the same bed I had in my old house, but we just changed the bedding in the entire bed. This is all new, by the way, not that anyone cares. And this is my what is it, closet? Yeah, that's my closet. It's actually not that full, to be quite honest with you. I don't have a lot of clothing, so I barely fit one because I share things with my sister mostly, so that's why. Anyway, that's the bedroom. Yeah, it's only been a week, so it has not yet felt like my own, but I'm sure it will in the future. Here's a small glimpse of the things that I read, and we're not gonna talk about it. Guys, I made sourdough in the morning, and this was my first sourdough attempt, and if I may say so myself, it looks good. However, the parchment paper stuck to the bread, so now I'm eating it with the bread. It's not coming off, to be quite honest. Yeah, so I'm having that as a little sneak before we have dinner. That is lunch. It's lunch and dinner at the same time. To be honest, we have lunch very late in the day, probably like 6 to 7 p.m. That's when we usually have lunch. I don't know why, but sometimes if I am at university and I get very hungry, then I have breakfast then, and I might snack when I come home. But it is mainly because my sister likes to eat at 6, and she's the one who usually does the cooking, so that means I stick with her schedule. So you guys, this is the fridge magnet that I got from Bursa, and this is from Büyük Ada when I went to Istanbul. It was my first trip. The right amount of butter for a small piece, and I usually like to put some salt on mine. So good. I think we can all agree that butter is the best topping for bread. This is also such high quality butter. It's super good, and it's not even that expensive. I think I could also maybe potentially use a veggie. Well, whoa. Guys, look at what I like to do every night. I like to make myself a small tray. We have some hot chocolate. It's a light hot chocolate with caramel, and I have some tea, and I have some local cookies, like a little bit of a dessert after dinner. So yeah, that's it. Welcome to the skincare routine of some sort. We have this cute little kitty kiwi one. We're using this La Roche-Posay, and it is a micro peeling purifying gel for persistent imperfections, and it's 2% salicylic plus LHA, so salicylic acid, so it's really good. I've been using it for a while. Do I see improvements? I do not. But is it good? I guess it is. I like to do it circular. I don't know if I'm doing it the correct way, by the way, I should mention, but I just like it. I have a lot of acne, by the way. Like, I don't know if you can see it. I'm more prone to acne. That's why sometimes the birth control helps, but not that much, to be honest. I will just be brushing my teeth, and I will not be showing you because it's one of my biggest pet peeves is to watch someone brushing their teeth. I think it's disgusting. Okay, back. I've been struggling a bit with taking care of my hair. My hair is multiple length. We call it here dégradé. I think you guys call it like a wolf cut. I don't know if this is a wolf cut, to be honest. I don't know what this is. Anyway, I'm struggling a bit because I used to tie my hair and that would be it, but now since I have multiple lengths, they end up, my roots end up looking greasy, and I switch a lot in sleep, so it's just not working out the way that it's supposed to. So we're gonna be trying to fix that. The way I've discovered works, I kind of saw it on Instagram. I've seen, by the way, I bought a bonnet. Do you guys call it bonnet? We say bonnet, not bonnet, bonnet. Yeah, I use it because it's silk. And fun fact, I use this rubber part as like a sleeping mask sometimes. Anyway, I've tried it with multiple accessories, and I found that this is the easiest. This is basically, you know what, I'll be switching you. Wait a minute. I think this angle is better. I don't know. Anyway, I've tried this with multiple accessories of some sort. This is a very, very soft sock. And I found that this is the only way it works. So I usually just, wait, let me prepare. Right now, some socks and hair ties. This is what I usually do. I just go in half. That's the only way it works, by the way. It's just comfortable. Anyway, just tie up this part of my hair. And yeah, I just do it like that. The most important thing is this one. Anyway, oh, I'm so tired. Do you guys think this part of my room is empty? I'm too afraid to hang a poster. What if I don't like it? Anyway, okay, reached the end. I just go up like that and repeat. Oh, I like to tie this part so it doesn't, you know, go crazy while I'm sleeping, because it has happened. See, one side up. I'm gonna do the other half and go to sleep. What do we think? This is the first outfit. It's a very it's a very big jeans, but I think it looks cute. And we have this shirt. I'll show you at a better angle. Okay, so I've arrived back from university. It is 12 p.m. So it was from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's only one class today. Actually, most Mondays, it's only gonna be one class because I took that as a part of my schedule, but it's interesting. Tomorrow I have one at like 7 a.m. So it's gonna be also interesting. I'm back in my PJs, the place where I truly belong. I made myself a small cheese sandwich from the sourdough bread I made. I just toasted it and I added some cheese, and this is some butter, and I made myself a little bit of tea with my water, and that's it. By the way, I put a little bit of cheddar and a dump cheese. It's really, really Okay, so we're back. I thought it would be a very fun idea to have a little bit of a discussion since it was the first day. So many conflicting emotions, to be quite honest. This is a very dense course in nature and it requires a lot of studying, and to that part I'm not really excited, but I'm very hopeful that will somehow pull through. Yeah, I really hope I do. I think, to be honest, I think this week is the only week I can kind of allow myself to be unorganized, which, by the way, I am always unorganized, but I also do understand that I have a very thin timeline of when to be disorganized, because one of the courses that I'm currently taking, it's a block method, and so you do all of the theory and then you do all of the what is it, theory, I forgot what the other word. So you go to the hospital at the second end, the practice, the practical aspect of it. So that means I have a very thin line of when the midterm and the final is going to be. So we need to study for that. So I think it's February 3rd, I have the midterm, and then the final is on February either 18 or something like that. So I need to be a little bit organized. And the other course that is dense that I had today, it has 3 quizzes, a midterm, a final, and a shit ton of papers and things to submit, assignments basically. So I really want to be organized. I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to do bad. I want to do as much as I was doing, control it kind of. just don't want to feel like I'm not enjoying my time, because this is the last semester and I have not enjoyed university as a whole, and I think not a lot of people can agree with this. University was not fun and I did not enjoy it, so I'm gonna try this semester to enjoy it. I'm going to try to not dedicate a lot of my time to studying while forgetting the fact that I have to take care of myself, because I think I did that a lot and I don't regret it. I am a cat person in nature. I'm not like someone who enjoys people's company. I'm not someone who will actively try to work to be outside of my own bedroom, outside of my own house. If something's comfortable, then I really want to be there. But I do acknowledge that that means that I've confined myself to a smaller space than is normal or that is supposed to be. And that has carried out throughout entire university. Like, I don't think I have not made friends in a social way throughout the entire university. Like my friends are in my major, they're in my department. I haven't really reached out for multiple reasons. One of them, as I said, I'm just really not social. It's not my thing. But I do feel like for the last semester I should really try to. And the second thing is, I've noticed that most of my social events revolve around food, which I honestly have no problem with. I love going to the same places and I love going and eating the same exact things, because that means that I know that they taste good. But I do acknowledge the fact that I am missing out on experiences. I am missing out on a bit more fun. But I feel like since this is the last semester, I should try to create experiences for myself to kind of enjoy the last moments. So I think it was in the beginning of the month / last month-ish, kind of. No, it was the beginning of the month. I did this thing where instead of going out to eat, I ordered art kits, and one of them I ordered like a notebook, and I painted over it because I enjoy painting. I'm not good at it at all, but I enjoy it, so I did it, and I got this very cute notebook. It's very cute and basic. And I got this one. I was supposed to paint over it, but it was so cute the way that it is, so I did not want to paint over it. So that's kind of, I really want to create like a book where I write what I want to do. I'm not really good at it. Like, I write a lot of to-do lists and I never end up crossing anything, but I really want to push myself to do it. I really want to try my best. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to be honest with myself and I want to put a little bit of expectations. I never put expectations on myself that I follow through. So I really want to do that. I'm waking up, I think tomorrow my class is at 8 a.m. and it's not going to be 8 a.m. for long. The next 2 weeks is not, it's 8 a.m. and the next would be 7 a.m. So we start like 7 a.m. I think most of my classes / clinicals, they start at 7 a.m. So I think 4 days of the week I have at 7 a.m. and the rest is at, I think at like 8 or /9 if there's some kind of improvement. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think waking up, I don't like waking up early at all. Like, my early is 10 a.m. and I really love that. During the whole entire break, my winter break, I had a lot of fun because it meant that I slept a lot, I ate a lot, and I did not do anything. So that was very fun, but now it's back to real life and I don't feel like I'm being good to myself by waking up at like 8 or like 7 to go. I feel disoriented. I'm not giving myself enough time to sleep. Like, I'm barely scratching 5 to 6 hours and I don't think that's normal or it's healthy. So I want to try, maybe starting from tomorrow, maximum next week, I'm gonna just try to sleep a little bit early, wake up a little bit early to do some stuff, because I am coming back home and I'm feeling very tired and sleepy, which is not good because I have a lot of assignments to do and I have a lot of work to do even this week and next week. Like, I have things to prepare for
Then
tomorrow,
I ended up writing a little bit of the things that I wanted to be done today,
one of them being export, for example,
maybe,
the videos that I'm
and I
taking
wanna
on my
write
phone
on
to my
it
iPad so that I can
the
edit
things
them,
that I wanna
preparing a little
prioritize
bit
in my
of
day, which is
material for
waking up
my
early,
class
maybe
tomorrow,
sleeping late,
reading a couple of
sleeping
readings that I
early,
had for the
waking up
next
early,
day.
maybe
So it was a lot of the things that really had to be done, and
maybe
really,
like I
really,
put
really,
some things
really
that I
had to
would
be
wanna do
done.
every day
And I,
to
of course, I
kind of
said
feel
like
I'm
brush my
committing
teeth and
these
do my
things
skincare,
and
but
I'm doing
that was
things
very
for
basic.
myself. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not a planner, but I think I require a little bit of planning since it is the final semester and I don't want to go off or to go out feeling like a failure. I am not a failure, but I also did not hit the academic goals that I wanted in university in general. I have a good GPA. I wanted a higher GPA, but I'm going to be okay with it. It's okay. Shit happens. So I am not gonna put any abnormal expectations that are very, very, very high, because to be honest, if I could have hit them like a year ago, I could hit them now, but I didn't hit them back then, so that means I can't hit them now. I'm thinking of switching out my lamps, the one I have on my nightstand and the one I have on my work desk slash study desk. So basically, because behind my study desk there's no plug and the lamp needs a plug, while the mushroom one can be charged and then used. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing. Okay, that's what I did. I put the mushroom one here so that when I study, because lighting is very good, it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. I think one of my worst habits is the fact that I need to have a lot of drinks while I am studying. Like, there's no reason for me to have 3 drinks right now, genuinely. So a hot chocolate joined the scene, and we have a mochi bowl. It's an ice cream mochi one, so it's actually, I think it's good. It's a vanilla one, not bad. We have now moved to the second assignment, a Machiavelli text, and it's not doing well. It's 8:55 p.m. and I'm trying very, very hard not to fall asleep. I'm so tired. I'm literally reading about a government and it's a political thoughts class. It's actually very interesting, but it is very boring. Very boring readings. I feel like I want to sleep. Future Nadia here saying I hope you enjoyed the video. It was very chill, and still it's like an introductory video. It's like an introductory book. Best things come in the middle or in the last. So stick around with me. Maybe it gets more exciting. Hopefully it kind of is to you guys. Anyway, hope you enjoy.